everyone, welcome to St Mary's Churchyard again. As you can see, the snowdrops are well and truly out. Do come and have a look at them. It's a lovely white carpet here at the bottom end of the churchyard. But I'm not going to talk about that this time. I'm going to talk about being in a fisherman's boat, which is what Jesus is doing in our gospel reading for this Sunday, the 6th of February, when he starts his ministry. And he has a crowd of people. It wasn't to do with social distancing, but he got in a boat by the lakeside in Lake Galilee because the crowd was so big, and he told them stories and taught them from the boat. And the boat belongs to a man called Simon, whom we know better as Peter, the nickname that Jesus gives him, the Rock, or Rocky if you like. And you might wonder, if you were advising as a sort of, consultant, advising Jesus about who to have in his top team, would you have chosen fishermen? Probably not, any more than you might have chosen shepherds as the first people to see the newborn Messiah. But God obviously has other ideas. Being a fisherman, of course, is a tough job. You're out in all weathers, you need endurance and resilience and patience, lots of patience. And we can see that really in Simon Peter's world-weary reply to Jesus when he tells him to go out into the deeper water to let down his nets for a catch. Because he knows as a proper fisherman that you go at night to catch fish because that's when they rise closer to the surface. During the day they're further down and it's much harder to get them. But off he goes, said, all right, I'll give it a go. We tried all night and didn't get anything, and off he goes, takes the boat out into the deeper water, and lo and behold, so such a huge catch of fish, he has to call another boat out, it might have been James and John's boat, out to come and help get all the fish. And his response to Jesus when this happens, "Go away from me, Lord, for I am a sinful man," may seem a bit odd. But from Simon, it's a moment of self-knowledge. He knows his own faults and failings and realizes Jesus knows him probably better than he knows himself. But God's grace is given, and Jesus knows this too, to people who we don't expect, like this rough and ready fisherman, unlettered, certainly didn't have a theology degree, nor even hadn't done an evangelism course. But he was the one that Jesus chose, and his friends. And if you like, fanciful perhaps you can say, but Peter and his brother Andrew and the other fishermen, James and John, were caught, not in a net, but in the net of God's love and God's grace. And they become part of Jesus' story, and he becomes part of theirs. And from this point on, their lives will never be quite the same again, though at times they might have wished that they were. And unlike the fisherman's net, the net of God will set them free. And eventually, after many mistakes and setbacks and quite a lot of suffering and struggle and trial, particularly for Simon Peter, reveal deeper depths in them than they would have ever have known. And as their boat draws into the shallows of Lake Galilee, to the shore, they are about to enter into the depths of following Jesus, the depths of what we call discipleship. Well, that's what I hope you watching this now may get a sense of too.